Hello and welcome back to Rapyd Bytes. Today we're going to show you how to save card details during checkout. This is while making a payment. Rapyd is an API-first company, and here at Rapyd Bytes, we'll show you how to work with our API to accept, hold, and disperse funds anywhere using local payment methods. Be sure to check out our developer community. We've got some great content coming for you, including some Rapyd talks. And here you can ask anything fintech and connect with other developers. Also, if you haven't yet, click subscribe to stay up on all of our content. And so thanks for joining us. Today, again, we're going to look at saving a card details during the checkout. Again, this is making a payment. So we're going to be generating a hosted checkout page. Here we have a demo you can check out that doesn't have this process, but you can just play around. It's really cool. I'm going to head over to the Save Card Details page. And so this highlights actually a workflow that is solely saving a card for the customer. But here on this note, it says customers can save their card details during their first payment. So that's what we'll be doing today, generating the hosted checkout page. And so I have this note here. You can include the customer ID starting with CUS and save card default to include a filled save card checkbox as described here. And two fields that we'll highlight is the customer, and that goes parameter. And it's the ID of the customer, again, CUS. And it says when used, the customer has the option to save card details for future uses and future purchases. And one we'll highlight here is the custom elements, actually. And down, if I go down to the custom elements object, here we'll see the save card default. When true, the box is checked. When false, it's not checked, but this is not checked by default. And so we'll head over to Postman. I'm working in the Rapyd sandbox environment today, and we'll call a checkout page for a customer. And so we'll want to make sure to include the customer ID. If you include a checkout page for a guest, you won't have the option to save the card since it is a guest, but in the webhook, you will get, after the payment is completed, a customer ID, in which case we can highlight for another video. But amount will be $4.25. Country is Singapore. Currency Singapore dollar. And I did not include any payment methods, which means it will include just all the payment methods available for that country and currency. We'll just specifically do a card. Be sure to note the expiration date, the timestamp in Unix. I think I have it set for 24 hours for the pay when the page expires, so the customer will need to complete that payment in that time. And of course, here is the custom elements object with save card default true. And so I'll send that, and it's a success. We'll go to the page here. You could see it's checked, and I'll include just some sandbox test numbers. Again, this is sandbox information. So it goes through. All right, and it's complete. And so I will actually grab that customer and see their retrieve. There we go. There, and here we could see that credit card that we used. Again, we used Visa, as you saw on the checkout page, and then it was 411. You could see all the, yeah, there we go. The numbers that I used. Let's do a customer ID for someone who may already have a card and see what that looks like. I think this one is India, so INR, rupees, and that would be all set. Let's do 427, just because. And so we have a success. And let me go to that page here. And so again, I didn't include any of the payment methods, so has all the payment methods available for India. Card has American Express, and has all of these. It should have a card. Actually, let me go turn to, I think this is Thailand, and Thailand bot, yeah. Different customer. Yes, okay. So actually this customer was located in Thailand. So here we have actually another card that's already saved. You could see that here, as well as other payment methods. But if I include, if the customer chooses enter card details, enters a new card, this will be the same, but a separate card, 23. And then the billing address as it pulls from the current card. And then because I had the custom elements, save card default, this checks it by default. And so I'll go through, and that included. And so I'll go to retrieve customer, and it should have two. I think it was a similar number. It should have two cards. And so yeah, Amex and then Visa included as well. They both have the same 4 last numbers, so it was a little bit confusing with the numbers, but this is the card that we just did, and we can retrieve list payments. Here's the 427, and then the 425, the customers that we did. So yeah, that's it. So today we learned how to save your customer's card details during checkout. Tried a couple customers in Singapore and Thailand, not India, and just added on that second one additional card payment method. And so you can learn more in all the links below, are the documentation, and read up on some of the fields. Don't forget to post any questions in the comments, or go to community.rapyd.net. Again, you can ask anything fintech, connect with other developers. We've got some cool content coming for you on this channel. So thanks again for watching. Have a great day.